Omamini ama would also some ne aya dwadenti pram to bremu breri yedi ensemi ebremo. Madam Mobodi and Idia Council Sabe, young Kunkunkun, and I just capana canasem, a Santama Betty and near na a hello 101.5 KJT CNN. Crop Bia Santa Cotocohin with 242 or ya Santimain in Eura. Nasa Susu Dum Kumase, Doctor or say Kwame Despite, with Kenya Zeni. PL Munje. Okay, 101.7 and a neat 100.9. Abekan kwanta. Enu ya gamanche enami obabi ebutuo e wonka kropon mu. Space na ha me. Na de wo mu nie. Fila FM Tamale Rock FM Tadi Dynamite Otakwa. Bosumi FM achim so do na chimansa e wa achim dan. Muntie bi e wo Eagle Cape Coast. Coastal FM e wo Mankasim. The beat se wi asawe so. Enzma FM e wo Nzma e na otiri ni potem so beyond enkwanta. Yasom say Kabo Jewel FM dia yankwanta. Amanfo say besu twe dia na Star FM atebu. Asta FM techimai. Ugo PM ewo ensewam ene adesu kwantempo so ayedache FM. Ghana ade ba kope ene ye chiri bremu a eboyi chidom. Efe ne Koko. Ede bi radio station ewo Tepa. Koko FM Tepa. peacefmonline.com GhanaToday.com Hot Digital Radio London. Kanenanka yo hima krom mprempre wawu entia yo hin krom shana so se na ya akuna do abobra panya sikapa timene o kase wa bi radio station ewa Worcester United States of America radio ne de say Unity Radio Worcester abrochimem envidie we mu ni bi eka ho na mote ani ensema ebani ni
Ghana ba penny abedi akire ananso second lady edi atudwa Ebra wadan guta ema efa emudie di ewa asante mantemu onye ye ho asem.
Medium small enterprises 80% anche say oyi edua enwotwe ewo mu no ema ena ehweso ena ekre
na nano omampani na nadodanko akufo ado say eye pa so call IMF amo oman ni sikasam emu adwenfa ne ho ntoto ekoyie ye beje nimdifo na adwen kire say they working wetwa a lawyer for na wo sre won se na no chief justice nhihye no ode aba se court no nya shift system no wo munkura mutwitwe.
If the chief justice and her team have come up with an arrangement such as this just to make things easier so that we reduce the workload of judges and the courts in general and for that matter to speed up the trial of such cases, I think it should be welcome.
Na internet insensempty Yene Internet Society of Ghana Pennyfo Bekasa Fanishin so a de abre omanba. Online drivers nenso kra de omo kire se asaba asema ye into omo dwuma no edaso won twetwede. Ye bekọ afutu empesa so. Kanema Penny John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy no omo kire se ya asem de eto omo hwiri so. Ensem bi
ejuma rekodo nti obi hia nkofo no na waka ye ejuma ona 24 hours no which means there since ya no ejuma na rebobudu because all the time no ye hia nkofo a obi ye ejuma
ensem bi ka wenum ho ne yesene kosode so mo say Peace FM from Tobre Kase yemfa seda menwuma a edidi so yi
oh se ade Smamu wata men na dipilolo opunase no ndom nsako ka fiber zo mde omse na ebo mu yeni mara na emom hye nso se MTN se enche fiber ni nya kasim se chain everywhere you go ubenya MTN ho enya nwanwa se poase se die na asio no mu di de agrokra wa se okro ndom nsako ka fiber ya munyem nyemfenya adwuma MTN everywhere you go mo hwe se Suzy Eba Center. Oh, now, Suzy Aba Center, come fellow. And the Abasa CB men capsules and a CB women capsules in tea. Yadia intimate no croye, na I say Beba Catachi, or Johnson, na Ukwashe of Unimisa Higher Office. A numero had Dawson, UTV, OKFM, NEET FM, Peace FM Online, just say, na Bema Catachi to me kwashe washroom, I do a boom pam. I dare pious say Emma, I dare Emma. Beba George so free. CB men capsules nanumbi abebo menu amoma me de oba wan sem de mempanika be broza and say ma nya me bom special e say de mani paduante nti oba wu ba yenso yetebe numbi na fresh lady na wankasa nyoma nkoye oba besia be fe hunsi wa she slippers da onenti chan aka kafra omo nso benya sibi soap na fa pedicure ni manicure ma na wonya akono na ye monitor nyoma pa me ba cho mun chanu so be 0247 111 671 kafra 0246 578 oh say a budget cash and carry Kofi Asare kwa bate osi be tough inyo say wo pese winya eye energy drink mu enyoma eye anono de offense vitamins pa dia enwon twetwede vitamin B2 B3 B6 B12 any de keke ka ho nyina no kope eye blue jeans energy drink B12 budget cash and carry eno de aba number near 0208 128190 0550 01000. Hwe monye pious die ni bi eguni botum levels wa level ba bia dada na vi se wedu amampane yire echi ekọ ba di amampane be di kire ye echi oni ba me na mawiase ne den wa level ground so no presidential correspondent pious bedu ban so se ono opa bonidua onya levels capsules no mo na enya no mo kina yes ya there osubasta ema wuntirim eye dene carpenter for nom mason for nom wala tu wala sa monnom mama na mawiem radio personalities amuchin Ghana airpen semde ba mama tetu officer okoto na wosisi aloko ya kwadu say be ma na oba de esisi ye no ezo otimi do de ye obabo 79 ordinance say ahwani so misrew 69 ya say 79 engwa ko anim 69 number near 020 8622918 nanu bi enai Isabella ka se bra odi edo na wo kanye se wodi agro manum levels ni bi aboa me papa na mze wow say Isabella ti me anom na aboa ne dia and spend the life o twenden 0599 056033 enyumakuo wenti ensem na ye krado adisha moti ani magaji afo mi no me achenkwana na menum bre mu na wo video odi ankan kwa me yobo a na afi
ya tamiewu nana ya kunedu kila sana de asan
libezi wi
ajuta Afrika sebonmu ensemniem nanu no mampani na nado dan kwakufu ado ne IMF mpanifo hia ye ne ho e no de to Kristalina Georgieva ya wo ye managing director ma IMF ne dom ba ye nim se eye gina papa na naban si ye ekokope $3 billion a eye busia free IMF July afi 2022 na aboa momani sika samua nanka ekwakoto amana bon donko mu asede ekoto kun mu no apeja na afrikun mu e de no aba kokko Samo mampeni na nado danko akufu ade tu dwa ebra woni IMF fu hia ye no kakrani.
It's obvious that the decision we made in July 2022 to come and seek your support for the difficult economic circumstances which we involved, as far as I'm concerned, is a decision that has already paid off. It's paid off in terms of clear turnaround that we're seeing in our economy, the very dire circumstances in which we were at the time we took that very difficult decision, and where we are today is a very clear testimony to the fact that our decision to seek your support is a decision that was correct, and we've had very positive benefits from it. Some you've already detailed: the stronger than predicted growth, the systematic decline in inflation in Ghana, and the declining of interest rates, the relatively stable exchange rate that we've had for our currency, which was deeply troubled at one stage. These are all important signals that our economy is stabilizing at a good place.
Enya yeti ye omampeni nana ado dankwa ekufu ado. Na sikasemu animdifo no Wamu ekasa ho sanso kirechire moment ase no epie yie baako eye Professor Godfred A. Bobkin yepese yenene bon komo kakranti ye kwa homa no so Prof Peace FM suni ma han
yo mesi ma wa ha ni etiefo na pom to
Erade adom me pacho na nso
yes adom
ye de radiasi Prof afedio mampeni na nado se IMF na ye pa aboa pa ama omani sika sema na mo no afede yate asi kwan mu enche bekwa akodu ebekọ yie na wogye tum saa se ekọ IMF no aboa yen
asimo mapani kan de ebi dodo na ye no kwe esi se oge tama bebi ana o man ne wo na the direction na economy no airport no ekudu tama o mapani make a call to IMF on 1st July 2022. From that time to time program no approval program no on 17th May 2023. I feel from 17th May 2023 up to when December yekasi utimi mu se progress kakra aba omeno eno the data supported enti ehono yeni omampeni ya adwen say after say yekasi say okay IMF program buy no there is a turnaround near akoyi magana boy na ehodi yes aneti as you said we've seen some progress. We cannot run away from that. We've seen how the IMF program is stabilizing in some economic aspects and correct. So a hardship on Ghanaians, about poverty, inequality, about difficulties. Ghana for FMWA. We have not seen a turnaround from that side. The Ocean IMF program can say macro level aggregate. Just a improvement. Upper honor to say inflation upper from kakra. You see the senior depreciate, especially in 2022. Akofom enu nkyerɛ sɛ Ghana fo nyinaa ɔmo ho atɔ ɔmo ebe take a while and sana development and as stability yehu no at the macro level to say their inflation exchange rate are stable kakra now it will take a while before that development no be impact Ghanaians at the micro level and the household level. And no, it may take a while. And yes, you are making some progress, but we are not out of the challenges. We are not out of the woods yet. And I feel so. But your money could do, you know. Say, yes, say, be a development, better, a better impact Ghanaians at the household level, at the individual level. And when you're now more. And then no IMF program the bit me aye no ina man IMF program no e wo progress e de beba e wo limitations nso enti e wo say yen anso ye hu ne e wo say yen ye aye de ka ho say bia se ewie ya wa frame me ni light o
kafra
light call off
nipa bebre nso de ekọ
enti se wo hwe say bia energy sector. Are we seeing improvement? Me, electric, you can say megawatts. I don't know how it looks like. I can identify GDP. But say me light was so I can see it. Say Obia light was so they can see it. If it's cheap, they can feel it. And about some aspect now, progress, turn around now, the IMF program, it is not widespread. It is not something that every Ghanaian can identify with. So Midday coming kwa IMF managing director Akan Haiti. Can't say the also but IMF managing director Akan said program no it will take a while before it will impact positively Ghanaians. And there's a lot we have to do, and there's a lot other IMF sister institutions must also do, including the World Bank, any other development partners, including what Ghana itself must also do. So that is not lost on the IMF as well. And you have some progress. Senior no money kono senke yanko IMF program. Ebi ankenne inya sanko mo we ni bidi. And one thing I can say, on my penny or train do. Let me say he waited too long before he made a call to the IMF.
Okay.
And one I mean is on my penny one said that nadia we the we talk about the positive. We should also be bold enough to talk about where we could have done better.
Okay. Prof, I never be crowned so say. And Crawford say where am I penny? One no ho was three and as Casamna ye and a quay ye and chebe ye a political ye. A drew on more a binding man your four Sicano, a certain can say. A friend will move dear Didians who would dear enti. Say gains be crow baby way. Bronese 9-day wonder. Enconcusiaga, a besan jiregu. One of my dream.
Osha ye history. Our default position is to do what you have told us. Osha Mahama Breso. Ye call IMF program 2014. And now, in fact, almost just 1.5 years time. And ye call, we went into the 2016 election. Ye na you senior in Yamani ye. We made some progress in the first year of that IMF supported program implementation. But the election year, there were some excesses, not extraordinarily or whatever, but Yentimian keep it to fiscal discipline totally. See, share other programs or other elections here. When we were not under an IMF program, it was worse. You bet me I share 2008. 2004 was a bit of an exception because the election outcome is highly predictable. And could be able to say, oh, election will be a party will be win. Either is a party in government or in opposition. Yeah, now both parties don't overspend. Overspend is not only the party in government too. The opposition also tends to overspend by borrowing and all kinds of support from people so that they can also win over the electorate. And when they win, they become vulnerable to those financiers. That is also an issue we need to look at. But when the election outcome is highly predictable, it helps in how they manage their finance. So, for instance, 2004, because of how President Kufuor's first term in office, how he managed the economy, the stability and all of that, the 2004 election was largely predictable. So, to that extent, the government, the party in government, was a bit moderate with overspending. The opposition would also be moderate because they all use the data. They all see the outcome. But almost all the competitive elections, you can talk about 2000, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. You could see that if the outcome is highly let's say if the election is that competitive, both of them tend to lose their head. In the process, we overspend to win over the electorate. And our president has the best opportunity to set a new narrative that can become a benchmark that, yes, as the sitting president, I will not allow this to happen. The record is not on his side, so he should bear that in mind.
Okay. Prof, Yedasipane Unchechemu. For Professor Godfred Bobkin and Wajibre, and Yadim Komo Ewa Matrofoso.
Yetwa Akan Kasebono so. Penia o Kasadema Ghana Bar Association, a savior, Kuji, Esquire, just will be a lawyer near Wabin Yipa. na asema odi atu dwane sen osi na enum ho Chief Justice Gertrude Saki Tokonu odi asembia baba tu dwa omno mo mpempe kwa asim dibia wodo a ewo memu ena wo susu sen kebe ya court no enya se the first ne ekọ awiane na open school no intika enhyase busumi ne de to so adununum 25th March 2024 na nkomo enhyase nso hwe se befa anopa no nwotwa pons meduasa kopma awia donko aponsima aduasa womu wia nanka awia no mienu ekopem anumre no nsia aponsima aduasa 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Sananka court no be yadwuma na owura ekase saa sema Chief Justice elebetu Ghana fo anim asempa senke betumi pank enso se kwan ne mfanya adwuma ene yesi akomni nchiremu sen ose an sa wokɔkɔto ahode wo mema ensema yesum agu a yentimi ni bepem ne no eswani sese kare kirew no ndi otumira kane nan kwa kire de isi na de womnie ose adenta court kura isi ye nkyeye no enkyeye bia o ensema esum ho a judge ni nwie 600 na ko da court kɔhwe ko akwati akɔhwe miamfa nko ho na kwa enseme guo adenta de akura yisi ye nkyeye no 600 cases ene wo ho say no penany tuda.
I think lawyers should welcome it because, the work is tedious. And as I said, we are business people. The more you work, the more you get. But to keep your cases long in court goes against you as a lawyer too. So if the Chief Justice and her team have come up with an arrangement such as this, just to make things easier so that we reduce the workload of judges and the courts in general, and for that matter to speed up the trial of such cases, I think it should be welcomed. If you take a court like Adenta was established not too long ago, but Adenta has over 600 cases because the catchment area is there, and there are no courtrooms. If there were additional courtrooms, I believe that the Chief Justice would just have assigned more judges to do that.
Savior kuji wie no sare tu su bia bi se wo kama Ghana fo nyina ti ase se enkebe nso ankianhwe se ajagefo no yebe mo de mama kokko to ahode wo mem dudu na abekọ no ma yi nsem ne de free wa man.
I must also admit that our judges are also doing a lot already. There are judges who sit from 9 to about 4 already. So it's a very new thing altogether. But I expect during the implementation, my expectation during the implementation is that one judge will do the morning session, then another judge will do the afternoon session. That's my expectation going forward.
We ye kasama for the Ghana Bar Association Savior Kuji and our day to just say asema Chief Judge Dabetu Jan Asempa yensum nini pomo sembo court no omoda omona ebi di compile wase so for bompa na court no ontwam asem ontwam wadi boni as yentwam obaje so asotwen
na no aban ye se wo ye nsesa e wo ye ba bia ekrakra sika ne ba bia ye di sika ho edwa ye di sika sie e di hwehwedwetra hodo mu no ekoka omanfobia na odi won sika akoto Gold Coast Fund Management emu na me no kasa sese yeyi enipa mu sika kamro omo han apoto won ho enfie besne kro ye nia ya omu sika yi akwakodi aban mu a wo mo twene ba bia ntwe no so ho na bebre didi eti wo mo tonkra e de Ghana mrahwebedwafo se wo mo pamrahwebedwafo achew wo mo sre wo mo Special Parliamentary Committee ya wo mo te yesa wo mo hwehwehwe sa asem no mu no wo mo pachew wo mo sre wo mo nkentene wo ho kakra na wo mo ani sikasam so afofoforo ya wa bayin kasa onmunyafo Mohammed Amin Adam na won sika kamu ye 4 billion Ghana cedis no yentimi enhwe na yenchiche ema wo mo firi se afi budget no e kasafa 4 billion ho na omanfo ya asem wo mo ka no wo mo se de enti wo mo ka ne sa ne se na no mu free sa Gold Coast Fund Management hwehwemu no ase no sa bresoafo abedi kira na wo hwe sikasam so anei wo ya soafo hwe sikasam so wa bankesiem onmonyafo abna osaya sare de to omanim se jesamra hyebedwafo ne hye won ema wati obetimi atabri sika na ka se wo che e de amomanfo mra hyebedwafo ene ka kire omo se monya ne saa wo mu betimi aye enti wo mo nhya ne nso saa eno ti ana customers ne so to nkra kwa mamra hyebedwafo se na no kra so afo ne kan ye wo kan ne saa enti wo ma dawroma wo mo nhwe na wo mo nhwe ho senkan ne ntem na wo mo ni sikasema so ye ne titiriu osoafo no akasa people no munyamfo Mohammed Amin Adam kasa no mu fra se nchiche sika no mu emfem mo convener ema management so ye owura Charles Nyame wacheche mu de akire se sika no a akwakodi abemu saa no ana sika na se yakasaba na esa to so no enkrofo da achi na ehihim o enkrofo ananka omani da so wo musika sem wo bambo ma setena wo mu nro wo mesu kuhwe ni nyina na akwakodi mu saa nti enya asem weda fom saa.
During the committee investigation at the hearing, Emraf, Deputy Finance Minister, now the newly Minister of State at Finance Ministry, Honorable Abna Asai Asari, Obayeti Asiese, for now, they will resort to the direction of Parliament. They are not going to be entrenched on opposition unless they get liquidation order, they will not pay. If the Parliament gives them green light to pay, there is outstanding 4 billion allocation in 2024 budget. They will advance those monies to Securities and Exchange Commission for them to make the payment. But we want them to know, sir, these 4 billion represent the broken hope of many families. It represents the dreams of many families. And as soon as possible, they should advance this marriage to the Securities and Exchange Commission for disbursement of Fijiaika.
You. And what she was a church with the actress say, as I buy to two son and monnoa, a hias or share near me be. One share interest, na si one, a beshe crying. Now, we see canoa cocamuano, abutoyamu beba. A fay, some baby be of friend 13-month interest. A home suspension or mobile no so na one more akentina one more kakra e wo ho atutu enema e de bia hyehye mu yie ena enote kokoda e wo se wo mo sanso Price Waterhouse Coopers and fund managers na ne ankrankro dwetire wo mu nyina to basakom e wa asemi ho.
Yes, appeal to the Securities and Exchange Commission and the PwC. Your validation is say cancel for for 13 good months. And into the answer, I'm going to say they should do the recalculations and reverse back those 13 months short change. How much free is and there is a cluster of Gold Coast customers from specific investment portfolio friendly Gold Money Market Fund. Obviously, Gold Coast Fund Management customers, they are over 20,000. As of now, a binding good tebua obuso pescadi ababichaya validation no the Akan Securities and Exchange Commission said we are appealing to them they should include these people into the government bailout package. Now if you're sure say they should come out with an alternative validation. All Gold Coast customers are investment document they can't find it.
Na ne krakra no oranya me ese wo stress kasam sofo no nyamfo Mohammed Abin Adam say e cha na adwunti omo ne ho so kakra.
I know that I cancelled the newly appointed finance minister said this is not the first time the allocation Parliament are approving. But always because they don't see the magnitude of effect of their actions and inactions, they treat some of these allocations as mere numbers. For now, I think that the most important thing is for them to release the 4 billion, which is in the 2024 budget, for our payment to save lives.
Onipa yatini ni eyura Charles Nyame Abdullahi Dasmani ene de amane boy baye ye ko ye nim Akan kasebo no na yetie de eboboba de monimusem se eni no internet abafu kwa fa so tonkra senke ye kase wa hei obi betima akire gu afidie so na owo Kosovo ana Iran efreba bi emampe hia sa mie ni nyina se radio no mpo ntimi enter na kwabam enuru ho a internet ne boa na utimi duru ho se ebia opeso yi sika free phone so electronic cash ni nyina na internet ene ye de yo ba na wotwetwe meko na wiye no yanom afa internet yi yudwasafo kansa konkonse madwuma na egui wo mo de hweto so a enko oboso a kaskala ententam internet ni jigu na eto ode ye kwatete ne bibia ne ye betwero manoa na ye kuruche ede egu ho inti eba ne se da bi asem we de say National Communications Authority omno mo hwe sa nwoma we nyina so eno so mampani dia hwe obi nsa ewo mem tie mu so omno so o sesi amugu so na ye se 5 baby eda epo na se e deep pa as one bonsu ho na guru ho emo akasi no hwira ze hwan mo no ena eguru ho na yenim amanfo kwade aye enika sem social media say mama wata man se bom pyrido na bia mama wata nti osman ma no somfom ho kan kakra bi ene ye ne na nya Ghana nko ene ho aka adwam wasasem we ho okọ aman bi etese South Africa omonso di atun bi atom Nigeria omo dos of ogami omo kamse kai
na nua Afcon for mo je Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire for George Open Welcome Liberia, Benin yeso mu di nro se nro mu di etimi nye internet. Burkina Faso enso ebiem ana Ghana yenso ye ka ho. Na ye pese bu so mo di internet di dwuma Ghana apa ne se enye nsunsu asobo ni bi o dwuma yeso ana enye dan ibinya. Ora Francis Ameni president of the Internet Society of Ghana. Openi wadaroma ya mo ha emo akwaba.
Yeja opin.
We de munue ni ensu enue. Mesi munue ni enue.
Oh, asoma tu idie.
Ana mu risk apa on.
Enye izo. Ama etumete nyina aya sanso ba. Ya be humodin se dia beto. Ebeko se dia o se
eto. Na moti se NCA for se hwie bebe na wotwe maako enum bosome ne ebia na wotwe baako eno mu de be wie se adwuma enu muso mu sen
eno de ebedi because o share the way the internet affected madi be because o share Thursday banking sector most of their e-services na nyeduma obi kra to kwai me brother be or to kwa koteki the embassy couldn't issue their visa. Enti ana ketia so Ghana so we are in era of digitalization. Enti affecting your mama be want to me use e-commerce want to be to other online. Ever again. But 5 weeks need here check but only say NCA the jumadi be bring to kwama for the meantime no you bet to me manage the situation kakra until say the men under CK no on bet to me edi wujuma
empanufo sa 7 producer ehun bi painting abo aserewa oje ne ba gura no enani ato nchen sesi Ghana yenye ehun bi nyen nkwa ne ehun aka adwam South Africa, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Benin, Burkina Faso ende keka ho we eden yensuan film ebetuma ba se oman no betuma fato ho so se ene yenso yempe kwan fufuo bi a ebefa so be build your internet capacity a bibi se nkoto ye biem ana agira ye koso adan aborofo ya
obusa we dey yes empa I think say one no ebetuna infrastructure also Ghana to me investing more into infrastructure currently no osha 4 main undersea cables never Ghana. That is the West Africa cable system. Africa coast to Europe, the South Atlantic, that's a 301 no. What are the African countries no more than 4? In the said year, a bit to mean 2 years no, yeah increase capacity no, now in more connection. And also no, you bet to me adopt satellite internet. Said year, Elon Musk Starlink internet here and all the other bagane to promote competition no share policy wise na say ebe point ya adopt it and the also internet services you dey consider alternative source of internet then internet other options so you be to be providing internet I be to my but go on my be China say China answer na say we beto no we developing internet that see everybody no or solution into the Bisana or Ghana yet to me a Pimco. Say also you're paying internet not that a big bumper into me because we know Thursday, Friday, and yet but I say ended year is quite better.
Obi ni mo obi kire ebe na minim timi busa na mitia na de ache me na wa kire me sisi ade yusu no enye Ghana man ne de ankwankwa bi de na ye nyina de ho atoso ana
so Osha, so even Africa, so you're dying, above here because Osha internet now, ever Africa now, most of them here, ever undersea now, a bit of mine now, a very big landing point into countries. Ghana, for instance, here you see here, Cote d'Ivoire, and Senegal is one of our major landing points. Tapu. Into assembly 2 years, there's one Emba Ghana and no Eolome. Is being hosted by Google Equino, which almost look at options there. You better appear if you home. Into Yenina, I say, get at the back. Into a banner in a kind. Into I would say, we issue whom I
na je say ye ne ye ho saa enti che say ya beto aba fi say ye ho ya abrofo na hinkom beji no ho aka na internet ne crash ya ye ntimi nya hwe bi
eno dia ya sense be because once you don't with the ometuma intina osha say ustedi ya na MTN no fi the Thursday corner osha especially Google service about the Gmail, YouTube near the na ejuma because your free be local caching almost save a copy of almost 7 instance no Ghana if you about the sacrampa say I am local caching now about the sana a cut down crampa which mean be a to try on kakra to say which man solving the problem and once again Ghana your free be internet exchange point you go Ghana have most of the MNOs no mobile network operators no use Obebra so from the link name from so interacting there is at the same back where main you're making use of your local content. You use your exchange point, and you're hosting locally in Japan is a put to them want to sell to me as solve a problem. No, I think that these are some of the issues. Or say the internet service provider ISP no singing at the shack as more or say Omunashana Omuyana ebi answer your sample.
Eja Francis, wo de adwuma wuwom tina Internet Society of Ghana uyo titania odoma no. Final question, se bi ba from de be wo no. Possible ye betimi aye say omen over 32 million population led by His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Ye betimi aka say ye pesika develop yanka say ye service ye nine obi a we entry ana say basa industry na utwu mu tan agira wo dan brofo.
Oh, if you see where the BBI is possible, any a long-term solution, you can see a beya. Meaning, a depending infrastructure-wise investment. Say, on my say Ghana, where a long-term goal in the next 10, 20, 30 years, when you see an MCA, able to my China say, what put in all internet fire any other country, okay, no, just a bit to my possible save it to my Anna, Misso, I just see who back where you can say, Oshagana, internet penetration, 58%. Ocean population, that means almost about 10 million of Ghanaians, only use internet too. If they are 2 years, about 10 million of Ghanaians, so they be at home because they don't have access to internet. And see, may make us say, where you, my phone with you, so I'm aware, wake up for, I'm paying for, so a lot of Ghanaians are still underfed. Omu the money internet to crumple into omu the family the few days they be omu fam. In the over the internet side, yes, look at it connected, unconnected. Said obi on the internet, they didn't have kind internet, no, so enya as one for so. Into it, master atoma buying any policy makers. Ne omu timu say omu your policy omu too many show omu internet omu chrome craft near the normal internet na. Internet na
yo tezi an bebe ye do abrabom wo wiase no wo beka ni pain say internet ni ho a enkrato ni dwadie ene asetrem no ebe den on
internet is a lifeline. Internet is a basic human need, basic human right, a lifeline because internet no wa onya show o share Thursday here they bring to me obi a call fly be one week otunya depression because otunya ejuma Friday is no more meet after COVID to be meeting on Zoom online meeting in to member so onto me and no online transaction omo tube omo app na ejuma nti ama omo juma di na anko so internet is a here ehunya pa
and then we assessment improvement kakraba mamu di juma was improvement kakraba ashe nkran
in that year yes because all the major MNOs as in MTN Telecel ne 80 no omo unze ye free be continuity plan obi awo backup plan say at one trip ba obe implement here no it is here can no better say MTN say me better so they've obtained additional capacity from the international partners. And not just almost over you, but Omako time will be up in additional capacity here. Ultimately, also no kakra until say you bet to me I and a cable no am I. nti obia try the option so we there no want to meet boa me na me to me call for no want to me boa me and then all the major embassies here omo de omo dine omo partners ne omo betuma boa for the time being so say e betuma so am here omo na implement omo continuity plan na I think for now no e ya ka show to me to be kakra which is okay kakra
yo we dey better was pa ne enchechemu ne adusua wo dey afam bre ne bribia se ehunhia se esa ba wona so bi ma ye beba na a se oma we no adwuma bi asika wo mpafo bia no e ahoho dia
ne ampa
but enya say ara wo sempa wo to omam na teko so akese mu dwiri sikai na bibia ye ahoho dia bia say internet ye ni control so a wo so kakrai amafo di body dwi na say e wasambo ne popa wa ja Francis
you want someone to papa said okay no election day na we see any them say ya sense by in January it's say it's in the ebe additional dia man say BBC is here say ne betuma banti policy makers need paying for parliamentarians no yen invest more into internet infrastructure na abo because o share otu in Ghana o share Africa Ghana na yen first yen internet in the early 90s. My question is, if I need to, where as a second send me the better with you for.
Yani ati for the wase Francis Ameni president of the Internet Society of Ghana. Ya kuro du mu de omu internet omu grow so pa ye nsusu jeje fa aka de bra na me ntwuru ngum simple ye de kuro no manual na nsu internet na ehu aba behia adwuma ye nyina internet na de to nkra ekoba ti e besrem we want to fa so mo
kan na be ba piece no na ye to nkra te se yen machine ye si
console no
anya console
de de to nkra no
ye de to nkra no de bo nkra to no na ye wo bibi ete se bana enye we improvement bibiri aba ama sesei bibia ebekọ radio ne so no na internet so na internet so na aba voices a ebebo nyina
internet ne de ma
internet ne de ba yes ne time na ye bo floppy ye start radio na ye cassette ye call floppy disk and sana echirei chire see akoye nimpa mpo no and ye pen drive by
pen drive no so afrim
ama se we
soft copies
internet ne ye hia de
soft copies
kala nya mo monsre enfi wo mo
the pious de nipa bone na we production na we show do mo
obewi akonom levels
ampa enti asem na ba na yasem ma ehia but I'm very Midday say president na kase o share from yawada na bepme na ene de e better na chese mpanifo nso gusu a omo ye hu adwuma no mo mani nye hi omo say ya yeto mamu na nwumaku omo sika nyina ya hoho
kala internet ne dwetire ne de emu pi
ye kase ya na no kan there's nothing impossible
bibie ni asase so ni parita so be ya ontumi nye
na one touch
aka nwenta so no
mo ntia o
se
na one touch
and if you one touch na call
and if you Vodafone call tell you say obi nim de da ba da ache on man we adwapade a physical man ya yemi ani nko ho na enyi ne ye tako su ni nya ya hoho dia
o man yi yetisika so killer eye no kura so say yetisika so
ati pious
imwa no
ne bi nso ya ariba spaceful
yetisika so killer sika kokko no we yasase mu ye bese ye mpanifo se eye sika ebetimi ama ye so yetimi ade ye ho papa bi enti omumu aboso na semra ne na emwa ye mie ntimi ntu fanya yensesem na ye yadia
ade na so oho menchiri hoho because yensu kwa amanfo aman so ba untimi nka nkem so man aye chichire no every sector of the economy na abekọ no sika wo ba bia na ye hoho na ndia
oba ena me ba be ye dia no onya hwe anko
tubo home you cha community na
onya hwe anko be ye
community no mu se me ye mining no tubo home you no asesa ye gold near diamond no dey sen
se krom wan ye se kroi ye tumo so mu betu ska kwa ye resettlement ye reload and ye tu omo de akota
ye se me pe KVIP
enu de ajaka ene esi asasi sika kokowom ene ede ye Ghana ade weni ade abo wo di te sade ye tu nkrofo free baby omo te eye akoso mo dam na eso bia nyina emfa so ye nya sa akokodro na ye srempanifo se omo ma akokodro na Oh,
book no ma suane de me nim de enjo mu ntumi fa book ni nya adwuma aye book marking kan because ya hwe ma na twetwe nyumba yamfie ni ntufom hwe omawe baabia efumagudie obi ohia te wo
nanka
ohia nya ye bia tira bia onya da do to obi timi buada yare cancer cholera chese baabia tu efumagudie bia na wokọ omom mine na awoho no mom mine na omomo yard no market omo town no market no what is mo buru chiro pepepe
kani awo ho ensukrogen wo ho enuane ni nuaba to so de e wo ho
ya
asetena pa wo ho
me ko takwa go face me say fish ni na msuo no ma wo fish no ensuo ni say koje na me ba no be hwebremu
de omam mesa nom no enti ensuo a ye no mo boyen yasenye kire yare na mu yedie so pry friend say yedie so
na akọ asakọ abonten na wo betu bo ho me nu be ya ne ba akọ kanwa was my donate to the community ni akọ pastor here in view
ye here can
na here to tuntuma no aba na company we dey ye here mamu oye dan ya otu bo ho no ye ya ne
enya
na boss ha ohin we ma
enya na no bi ye be kan kasebo a omanfo ani age pa dan a yakọ akosi KVIP amomo and I'm say the other dada ye
la ila
ye hia kokodru fo no mo de anim akokodru fo a wo mo de akokodru no ebe ye policies ana ebe hye emra ne hye de mu odru na ye be de ye ho say ye de ye ho ye say sovereign state
say papa you can say no you use China as an example. China edu baby we do enje biasa in the 80s na China started so pick up.
Wo app ni bi kura ye nyina ye guso no algorithm so de ye adwuma woni krom ye different feed
oyiwa
wo nkonko gina nkonko to say obi eyi ne nofo ne ya fa
odi nkwatasem onufuru kwa betwa firi ho na be che do de bigimi to aso
internet asem ya na eguso kan online drivers ye we say de taxi ne wawafo na sere wo mo pa o ya wada ni sei bishia bia na omuhuru wo mo pa ye ka online drivers na Ghana ha say wona hodo bebre de di nkan a amansam ye nim ba Ghana eye Uber Bolt Yango ene ni nuanom a edididi ekire Taxify ene ni nuanom a omu nyina edididi ekire baye na ebra internet ne yes ha no aha won eti omo wo ekuo na ekuo no echi wo sanso so wo enwumanwuma no omo ye ne so nkabomu no omo ho badwa ebanifo ne ba ko wo ye CEO ma BM Connection Yango ye se wo mo enyina ye online foi ebia wagina online drivers no anemu orua Bobby Anthony Sanmane Bobby 1 the internet ya say yi ho nsem atwen sentwerefo anim sei
see I mean no ka say me would drivers be 10 e wo ho ayaje o mo ka e from nsem dwuma ye e bi my account ya block just it's a whole lot a ban data aspect say they are online for number 1 because ye dwuma ye the only data untumi nya dwuma nti say local taxi ya no de ono no o nam no yes ya obefro obi no obefa ne car ye ne de online it's a only data can work pa ya gibi mo car e bi mo so account a block so many times am system na block wo mo we enya additional de ma o my Ghana na mpenfo ai wo na mpenfo edi o my nanim no yen try say e betumi aye bibi say e bia a local database a local network be in case say foreign ones no join me up say ya e betumi use ya there because
Onipo kasayi eye Bobby Anthony, President Online Family Drivers. Na online drivers nesu bi ekasase.
From a boss and raka channel so what ya say na well say network haju krumpa driver is complaining. To no ankaza crampo no office network problem kra ofie kra nya sanka 20. What ya say.
To be a online enko o ye dwuma so a o mu ana network na atiko challenges dey bebre ka wona so tifie trend ka won minister network no asay or genesis full sis
yeah ka challenges because we deal with network tama network issue na start here no myself me frame career me ka say o senya me nko na me face this problem with me for analysis there obeji
for network or internet issues in there affect Bia you also cry now when you request now will drive you because of a network now the map on the back of any panel. Now be your map on intimi and direct because of a Google map. No, it's no challenges the brain here from honest no Okonya will now want to have some masia. The other can be honest or two Canada. Weakness also didn't see a brain.
Enti adroba fo no a internet no mo de edi dwuma no so wo mo haw ni Porsche mensa bonsu ene de amaneboyi ebaye
ye de mo ko Samsung kwa me nyame che bonsu ono so awo kumase bonsu kan Samsung kafura ono ta fem old burger the any da ho bonne pa minim de meyo na Samsung some de abayina ne say second lady of the Republic of Ghana Hajia Samira Baumia na sem no working na yesi omakwa santimema Ashanti Regional Youth Wing of the Ghana Union of Traders Association I20 elfen guta ono makodi dwuma bi na say dwuma die na amampene abedi akire yire second lady edi to dwa say omen enukretro do send pe koba mefie yede ma abusu atimi tumpo no man yeye eye ma ene se de no hu yenua ba ya smo kanya ne say omen ema do so che memba ema dodo na so nya akwadworo panifo nso abubedi ato so oba ata nanim de ne mabedi oba ti wala se ne ma anwen omose ne kom di oma ene esebe ne ntoma kwaro oba peguo ape bibia yo emamofo ne nsa akoma no a wo mu ebeye elunti na beni dombia aban bomodin biara se obeye bibia ebeye emwa ede amemma na se ma ehwo toma na fie ni oman ene ehwo atoy to zisi ano Ghana Enterprise Agency omni guta for kontuma de abachirima omudi sikase momwa ebema emma ye entrepreneurs na aboa amomnyum ye no so no etimi akoranim osade tudwa biem se amanyoko new patriotic party MPP amanyoko no oma madwen se Ghana 43 animu maye de no nkoso de ombamodin bia so momani eko ho enu ntina hwa aban mu a ya papa ma edi dwumadi akodo ahwo monsa ai ma no zugusu omoyo Owe Chief of Staff say Oyoba, Minister for Communication Oyoba, Mami ano woteme. Ide osisi gwe.
Honorable Natosha.
Natoshi say Oyo. I say Emma wum. As a oba ba ko be frema amoya adwasafo. Oji boom. Eno de kwet na TikTok. Na yentie said ye mampani ebe de chire eyire editudwa.
Yenim se ema eya ena efie eyeyi si ejina ye nan so a ye peja oman no na ohwe Ghana businesses as medium small enterprises 80% anche se oyi edu a enwotwe ewo mu no ema ena ehwe so ena ekremu anche se Ghana economy na nkasa no eyema ena e controlling inte say ye boama ese se ya dwinyina ye nkita ho nyina hwe senia ye be promote ema businesses na ye MPP abinde ema true asem eda yakoma so yama enkofo bebre akwenya yama omusika omudi ye ejuma
eni amuti ye eye Samira Baumia Hajia ezaso ndi so a second lady mampani abedi akire ho kafo nyoni paatwa wate you munzre Chief Executive Officer of Nipa Oda Ghana Enterprise Agency ano eye owura ire Kosi Yankee aye na ono nso asmori tu dwanie osi de ntia adwuma ono da no ene guta etima koka bom no mudi se adwuma ye omampani abedi akire yire ebeto machini se ompeso mu hu hia se emma oboa omo a osikase mafa omo mabusua gina omo ma gina fa se sika ma payosomo wode kwatwempra gas ibe gini nyina owienu ngotu a ena ifia ba ifo na yeme intibie
Kuta a women's wing. Yes, strengthen Ministry of Trade and Industry na hwe ma omubae. Ni epese ebua na ejina yi. Na omonso atumi ahwe adwuma omoye. Na oban ye policy a wetumi ehu say we need the voice of the women traders than say ye generally will be our voice, but ye epese ye hwe omonso omo voice. Into when na your policy direction a new concept a ye de ba ye de be boa emayowa ne mmabu no omo okrom ha sei na omo nso etumi asese omo hyebre na etumi amakro no akoni
so asema abede dwa na owie no a Dr. Joseph Obeng ono president awda guta no mekwa ma nka bi den kwankokro ankaye samsi busa na se de ekoso nyina no trimupo no ye den
se yama yanka wo ma mom ni amom tetie bi ni anchom se se adwadie no enya tetede no nko an edidi dwa abefo de no ama enne obi kura wo hod ma wo ko school ensu no odidwa enti wan ye ya wo wote makola ana wote kejeti asa na obi kura she campus no oton ade eten wo a wo no wo dwam because esi ano traditional way of doing business is giving way to the new modern way of doing business. Say you be plenty bi dia mom no mo so afasa abefo kwan so no mo so atumi adi adu omudwa so ono kura na enim a ne baby eco school a watumi a download eniema woton no a kire kwan a ye betumi o betumi deliver to their customers na no aboa wo mo impuntu
ani amuti ye guta president Dr. Joseph Obeng and amotene kaka sebo free peace 104.3 FM so ya home so aba ye ba ayemfuna moje ya anen eme be man no mukrum no munyai na egumani mu ase ya anen zo edimizi ya edimizi ya anen aya China ni abisi ya anen aman no abe too good. How dare you.
So wakoma ho hyehyɛw ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a ɛde na sɛ woyɛ na sɛ woyam so atim so
wo be pack na farmer Martin's liver salt akira kwan entem ahwie nsu agu glass mu ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo de agum
wo be hu sɛ ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na anu na ho ntɔ wo a ko hu doctor.
Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And we ain't a bread and fifi. Mosha fridge man. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. One of what? And you be here. I come out to relax anyway. So I know when you're. Let's say what the chamado. Happy Delight Fruit Juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long. One fruit juice. I'm Happy Delight. One different flavor. Different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150 and 250 ml. A healthy life shows on your supermarket. Happy Life Fruit Juice, loaded with taste.
Charlie, we be Ghana. That be why DSTV, they give you more for less. From the 1st to the 31st of March, grab a DSTV decoder plus a dish and 1 month compact subscription at a cool 299 Ghana cedis. Watch Kudus and all our Ghana stars for Europe's top leagues. Plus movies for Kwaba Magic and the kids channels. Rush now for your DSTV full kit with 1 month compact subscription at any sales point for 299 Ghana cedis this March. DSTV, it's your moment.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yada siya tuwaka siya bonesum. Edom kasi ogana mrashebe mu kasa mafo ya futu mrashebe ni onmunyamfo Alexander Fenyo Markins. Wadi atuja se free bra oji di breno na idi di brene man no. Na mfefo mrashebe jafo aboa ne pata na chi amedwuma no ye ne kama. Na wasi MPP fo asem no eda o man no mo ka breaking the 8 no. Umbetimi aye. Na so adwuma wo ho pa bi ne se MPP fo no nka eniema wo maban ne ba ye no wo maye emfenchire manfo hu so maye bibi enye so haw ne pa ye timu anopa yi no kokroko so ene chairman general Kwame Sefa kan di nkomo ne nsem ne bi eni
mo jesi pa so de nyame bobo ma metu ma yedwuma no edwuma ote dem no ebebe hye ma hye sa nhia aboafo mpanyimfo wetufo mpanyimfo anyi nanto wankasa kwase owuti de botuma ye ni nyinara ande obobodo enti mpanyimfo of parliament obi to the anketi hamon is always there napo obi a onyim politics mpa na futu former majority leader nankasa endida beye no watri enyumbrimpo na yegudu ocheche makon enti Joe Wise is in first deputy speaker. He's been very supportive. They won't pay for parliament. Worldwa na party no akonekan. MPP for ye we dwuma kase here there. Ye be focus, ye close your ranks. Na ya chechrim, ye konkrase, ye make sure that in Zamapana Akufo-Addo waye no ye ba kanwasam.
na eno achi Ghana nipa dodo no a hye mo se emasa wo amanyosem mu yemfa kakramra ena kanema mpani John Mama adwen ho no akwakoyi oba Professor Jane na no poku agema se wo mo ne chidom running mate eno so ho nsem akopagya omra hye bedwami akopagya ho nsem na apese o kyesen eno te kokoda ade a yemmodin wo yemu eye bususam ye chiwade ma yen amodin foyi elho ahwanfoyi eno so no aboaboso na ade animu eno so
Washada was the film that what attack him there. I was attacking Professor Jenano Pokrajman. Mankas Washada. Man the Somado say NDC win or China from the one Onarankasa or Mampei Mahaman Onyana sum Jim Boman. Because Obianim the unknown vice in why I'm paying for Roko. That was not the government of my submission. It wasn't about age per se, but it's about looking at it. Look, Mwankasa, do you really have a succession plan? But that is them. It's clearly telling you there. We need a long-term vision for the country. Ghana, yenjin tum de beyin one. Yenjin tum de bese one. Yenjin tum so da. Nambom za yar kanyi de. Impempre de obi akashe de ni isunum. Na ye pede yasesani su. Nambom onka de fiasese yenhwe de ye. That is all.
Alex afanya marking honorable nene na tia no pay no kokroko so.
Yeah. Arishimama bibi a washa se be owiye enkensem ne de doso papa nanso ebre etiae tie de Akan kase bo prem to brede no ye di si ha yana mote ye ne e wo kase bo no ye me achenkwa na menumbre mu ode hye na ahofidua odi ahenkan kwa me ye boa na afi
nana ya kunedu
enyumaku eta ye chie na awie nso eye MTN 4G Plus everywhere you go. Suzy Eba Center, the CB men capsules and women capsules at the Aba. Levels natural capsules and to pay papa benum. The mom within ye. Budget cash and carry on the blue jeans energy drink. Be tough on the Aba. Patricia Sifafisha, Naomi Obenewa, Sister Boko, Ompenuasem. Pious Bedu Bansen, Amasama Henyankundon, Kwabna Beatus. Nidimba Konono. Pious Dimba Konono. Isabella, aka Mejoso, Sanso and Elizabeth. Peter Square, Adarabosum, or the computer nechi, internet the bow, and mo, or better than what you was yanono. Anna, spendy love, was one no best spend it, but love need India, or bedroom whom you know. I cham down this year, sister Joe Blackie, aka Black is Beauty, or also El Hobby. And a Nigeria cum Ghana. Ono so ashi obi emran jeni maba away and the boy chidom yes sorry sui oh presidential height ko Johansson said you as a homa eye ko Johansson
so na kan kwajo Johansson uba abonyum ema Mrs Patricia Chiremantema me why baka chiro
ni papa no se bonyum manu no presidential name. Alan Chiremantene.
Oba ho fefo kokodrufo.
Isn't it in say?
Mrs.
Patricia Chiremantene. So, your presidential material din. Omu be the president. Utu oni fu papa da. Oji manya dan papa bi edi. Na me beg mo jalo lu kan say the house master to Jenny bra. Na me say, "Eh, kojo hansi inti mini pere gina we." The aye honorable Mrs.
Patricia Chiremantene.
Onni ni Alan Chiremantene Alan en Canada.
Ni kunu na de Alan.
Alan twi ye say.
Alan ye din.
Enti ni twi.
Te said ye bright.
Bright ni ho din.
But to say it did the same. Time you. And on the side you to me chirem.
Okay.
The akadi chirem.
Okay, enti Alan Chiremantene ye be medin. And an end Mrs.
Patricia
Chiremantene. Enyuma ko Johansson be bodi kan no. Need man. Ti ko jo hwinyansa nyom efato nyansani oba kokudufo. Uwi a di betwa to no. Fama patapa so yire.
Turn it up. FM and rip off the knob.
Honey, me true madam for Barbara feel hono. Na nenimu enye me fe. Enti me ne di nkomo kakra. Na o chere se ne kunu ahodensem, ne vitality. Ensisi so ye na nse kra.
Sa?
Ane.
Jedru ekoma bema no. Ebe bua